See how it is. Okay, how we doing? I'll listen for now. Alright. Well, hello. Sorry I'm late. Listen. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason I thought today was Tuesday, but then I'm like, wait, I think it's Wednesday, but just now I'm like, wait. Anyway, yeah, I'm... I don't know. So yeah, we're here with Love in Deep Space. Once again, we wrote for Rafayel and Sylus and got them on the last stream. And I watched the little trailer thing and I cried. It's pretty. It's really. But yeah. This today, I'm thinking we're gonna try for Zayne and also read Raphael's cards story. So that's the plan. I'm trying to think. Am I missing anything? Aside from my water bottle. I've been working on some of the little freebie things I'm gonna give out at the concert. I'm probably gonna work on those some more after stream. Maybe this could... Alright. Night water. Oh, yep, okay. No, for a second I'm like, wait. Because I unplugged my mic momentarily, like, earlier today, and sometimes when you do that, it forgets, OBS forgets you have a specific mic. Actually, it might be up to default. It's fine, we can hear me, so that's what's important, so, I guess. Yeah, it's connected, we're good. Yeah, I think I'm good? Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing that today. Lots of preparation for the concert and for that stuff. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah. Once again, sorry for being a bit late. Alright, I guess let's just get into it. I think we're good. Alright. Alright, I guess let's get in. over here.
These past few days weren't the same without you. I mostly just ate, slept, painted, and thought about when you'd come back.
He's still on about this? Okay, so, before the last stream, I hadn't played Love in Deep Space for like 3 months or something. It'd been a while. And so naturally I got the you've been away message and chose Rafayel. And, ever since then, even now I guess, he's been like making comments about, oh, you've been away. It's like, yes, I was. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny, but it's like, I wonder how long they'll have it go on for. Like, the rest of the month, the character will make little comments about, like, you having gone away.
I'll be here for you
every now and then.
You talk.
Yeah. Okay, let's gather all this stuff. I haven't done my dailies today. Agenda. Here it is. Wound free. Nice. Oh yes, check in. So I guess let's we'll do the dailies together. We'll do a one pursuit. I like how they have that. It's nice. Alright, core hunts. Wait, hold up. Oh, I saw Saturday and Sunday, and I didn't see Wednesday, and I'm like, wait, it's not Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, anyway, let's just do an easy one. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, let's actually do one. All right. Do a easier one. I just realized I didn't look at the element thing and set my team as it should be, but we'll be fine.
My hands aren't just for painting. Can we throw it into the garbage?
We need to defeat it first.
Alright.
Back up. Let's see what
Take this guy down. Oh,
be careful.
I always run into those.
This is nothing.
Why are you so far away?
Rafayel.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. I'll show you. My turn.
Where is it hiding?
It can't hide from a...
Did you spot its weakness? Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
What's with that? Well, first he's like, why are you so far
wanna use your
away?
ultimate on
Then he's
us?
like, why
Too
are you
bad.
getting
Be
so close to
careful.
it? It's like,
Does it
choose
hurt?
one.
This is nothing.
Stay alert. Just a scratch. I'll be fine.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Keep your my fleeting inspiration.
Let's seize this chance.
It's almost with that done.
Here
my
we go.
inspiration is
Nice.
raring to go.
I look forward to your new masterpiece.
Oh, interesting. Fine. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. That's actually pretty neat. Alright, that I like that actually. And the child. Actually, let's do Caleb. Because I'm still like. Nice, easy, quick one. Alright.
A small test. It's nothing we can't handle.
It looks weak.
Yeah? It's very weak. It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition? Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike.
It was just a scratch. My turn.
Can't hold on for much longer.
Let's see who can land the finishing blow. Everything went well.
I'm done. Exit. All right. Oh no. Oh, upgrade memory. All right, what upgrade? One of the new ones we got last time. How about? Yeah, it was this one. Get him to at least 10. I'll send him later. Nah, just do him now. Or not. Whatever. Alright, so that's done. Oh, I guess I haven't done 100 stamina yet. Okay, let me actually go do a quick auto on one of the battle things. Daggers? Okay. I'll do that later, I guess. How about, like, one of these, I guess? let's do the experience thing. Alright. I think that should be enough. Maybe? Yes. Nice. Alright, nice. The daily's done. Ooh, we leveled up. Jeez. Oh, it's not 10. That's right. Give me a sec. I'm gonna mute everything. Alright, I think that should be good. Yeah, but yay, we leveled up. Alright, so I guess the wish. Alright. So yes, I have Zayne set as the wish. Alright. I guess let's do at least one. I thought that was new. I can claim this thing. Alright. Oh, let's gather the galaxy stuff. Let me put my headphones in instead of this. And turn it down. It's loud. It's pretty, but it's loud. All right. There, that'll be good. All right. One more. New cab. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I need to work on my affinity with Caleb. Wait, it says I can collect something? Are those? I don't know what that's about. Oh, whatever. Alright, well. Alright, we'll go again. later. Let's start reading Raphael's card thing. Yeah, I think that's in memories. Oh wait, no, maybe it's in dates. Not? Right here. And I feel like we should be able to... What's this? Oh. Read the story from here. What's this?
Did you really think my personal belongings were just art supplies? Tell me what you're thinking about right now.
I'm thinking I'm confused because I feel like we skipped past like a whole bunch in this story part. Maybe I should just press that thing again later after I finish the story, just in case this is like a spoilers, like relive the moments of the card's theme kind of thing. I think I'm gonna do that, just in case. I'll be back this time. I swear it won't take 3 months. Okay, maybe it is in dates? Yes. Okay, so it was, I guess. Oh, continue. All right. I guess this is where we left off, so we'll continue from here. All right. Raphael waves the game controller in his right hand and the boing fish-shaped massage hammer in his left. Okay. He pretends to have an epiphany.
I see, I see. Humans need many things to survive.
Yes. Humans are delicate creatures. We can't take any chances.
All right, we should hurry then.
He gracefully leaps off the speedboat. Then he turns with his arms outstretched.
We need to build a shelter for my delicate human companion before the tide rises.
How does he have the game controller and that massage hammer thing when we don't even have a shelter, apparently? And if I remember correctly, he only had time to bring a few things with him, so why was this stuff... I don't know. After finding a nice flat spot and successfully setting up a tent, I'm about to show off my handiwork to Rafayel when... Where is he?
Look.
Flowers burst into my field of view, their vibrant red petals dancing like flames. They're beautiful. Where did you find them?
Over there.
I look at where Raphael is pointing and catch glimpses of something mysterious beyond the dense foliage.
I was looking for a branch so I could make you a fishing rod. but I found several flame lilies growing in the bushes.
Oh, those sound cool.
I followed the flower trail and saw... Do you want to take a guess?
Sure, a cat? A field of flowers? What else? Is there a wanderer over there? No, if there was, he would have taken care of it. A tribe who lives on the island? This isn't good, Raphael. They might tie us up and feed us to the fish. I pretend to be scared and grab his hand.
Oh boy, the seasonings you brought are gonna come in handy, you know. Can you sprinkle more thyme on me?
So we came prepared. Raphael gently squeezes my hand as he leads me across the soft sand. We follow the trail of flowers. An arch of light shines over the horizon, its golden brilliance cascading in the center of the island. It reveals ancient ruins that rise and fall with the land. Oh, cool. I like that stuff. Ooh, that's neat. Weathered stone pillars stand in solemn silence. Vibrant vines cling tightly to their surfaces, as if they were nature's radiant tattoos. There are sand-covered ruins and crumbling walls as far as the eye can see. With a low, mournful sound, the sea breeze passes through the cracks in the stones. This doesn't look like a tribe's home. It's more like the ruins of an ancient temple. In the center stands a weathered clove. Broken stained glass windows cast their kaleidoscope colors upon its surface. Raphael crouches down. His fingers gently trace the relief carved into the stone wall.
This is...
What is it? When Raphael doesn't answer, I lean in to examine it. The intricate carvings are detailed. While a lot has been worn away by wind and sand, I can still imagine their original magnificence. This part looks like a person. What's that? It's sort of like a giant crab raising its pincers. They had a Godzilla-type monster on this island, and that's how they came to ruin. That's the story.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that giant crab is Lemuria's sea god.
Wait, isn't that him? Or am I mistaken? He takes my fingers and guides them to an indentation. He helps me trace the release pattern.
These lines are the hair, and the pincers are actually the body. Next to it is a radiant sacred staff.
Interesting. I'm trying to imagine how this looks.
These reliefs probably depict the legend of the first sea god from Lemuria's creation. They're not a guide on how to cook crabs.
Oh. I'm sorry, I was rude. But how do you know for sure that this is Lemuria's sea god? Sorry, I saw him do the... I'm trying to read, Raphael. Stop distracting me.
I can tell just by looking at it.
Seeing Raphael's matter-of-fact expression, I wonder if this is some kind of special sense that only Lemurians have. Based on what the association told me, these spatial anomalies appearing in the city might be projections from the end of the deep space tunnel. If that theory is correct, then could this place be...
Yeah, it might very well be from the sunken civilization of Lemuria.
Ooh. Well, we gotta check and see. Let's go, it's time to explore. In contrast to my astonishment, Raphael remains calm as he gently closes my mouth.
This temple was probably built by my great-great-great-great ancestors.
So, if I took a bottle of sand from here, it would be a historical artifact?
Make sure the sea god certifies its authenticity first.
As Raphael speaks, he blows away the sand from the crevices. The carvings are more visible. This is Lemuria's sea god. What an imposing, majestic person.
You know, there's also a young, good-looking one.
Is the figure beside him his consorts?
Yeah. The sea god brought coral branches and conches when he asked her to be his bride.
Wow. The sea god knows how to be a romantic, huh? He tucks something behind my ear. I reach up and feel soft flower petals. A flower? What are you?
You don't like it?
No, I like it. I like it. We also know how to be romantic. Smiling, Raphael pulls out a paintbrush to remove the dust from the relief. You said this was the first sea god. Does that mean there was eventually a second and a third sea god?
Every sunrise is accompanied by a sunset. Likewise, the sea god slumbers and awakens with the ebb and flow of his power. But when his power is gone, he fades away and dissolves into the sea.
Like the Little Mermaid story where she apparently dissolves into bubbles or something. Not the Disney version, but the other version. When will the next sea god appear?
No one knows. Sometimes only a few years pass between a sea god's passing and their successor's birth. Other times, it can take centuries.
What about now? Is there a sea god in the current era? Letting out an amused chuckle, Raphael gently taps my forehead.
Who knows? It's just ancient history from thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
He dusts off his hands to remove the sand. Then he stands up and pulls me to my feet. Where are you going?
To get my art supplies, duh. Nowadays, you have to be lucky to find Lemurian ruins. We need to copy these reliefs before they disappear and preserve them while we still can.
True, that's a good idea.
But before that, there's one more thing.
Following his gaze, I turn. Nearby, our tent is practically upside down. Only one peg is in the ground as it struggles against the howling winds. Oh, I guess we didn't do a good job. Oops. Yeah, about that.
We better hurry. Otherwise, we'll have to share the ocean with the sharks tonight.
I don't think they'd be very friendly roommates. After properly securing the tents, Raphael takes charge of the landscape architecture, while I handle the interior design. By the time I finish organizing everything and lift the tent flap, the sun is setting. The clouds are painted in dappled gold. Evening's light washes over the sea and bathes the island in soft, warm hues. A bright splash of coral red now sits on the sand. Is this Raphael's idea of landscape architecture?
Please. Of course there's more. Look behind you.
It's the same scene. Unable to see Raphael anywhere, I walk around the back of the tents. I'm confused. The fence is arranged in a staggered manner. It's decorated not with vines, but with colorful seashells and sea glass. Oh. I like collecting seashells and sea glass when I'm at the beach. A winding path, paved with pebbles, leads to a weathered wooden boat. Crystalline waves dance across the boat's hull. There's no question about who painted them. Where did he get all this?
I just walked along the shore. Everything here is nature's gift.
Okay. I'll be giving him head pats. When Raphael appears before me again, I wipe away the dust on his face.
So, my darling, delicate human, does this meet your survival requirements?
I suppose so. It's great, but I point to the grill and stove set up next to the wooden boats. It'd be perfect if there was grilled meats. Oh, and drinks and fresh fruit on the side.
Are you sure those are required? It sounds more like a request.
Oh, we need to eat. Despite saying those words, Raphael walks over there.
Here.
As I take the can, I catch a glimpse of an unusual blue tinge beneath Raphael's color. Raphael, I think your skills are showing.
Huh?
Don't move. Let me see them.
Hey, wait. Your hands are freezing.
Raphael frantically grabs my hands.
I know what you're thinking, but they aren't scales, cutie.
Then what are they?
You'll see after it gets dark.
Glow in the dark somethings? Raphael stuffs a large prawn cracker into my mouth to silence me and my curiosity.
Take one step forward, bend down, and then keep moving.
Just so we're on the same page, don't lead me into any spooky caves or dump me onto a dolphin's back, okay?
I haven't done any of those since I was 10.
So he has? I wouldn't be so sure of that. Raphael has my eyes covered. As he guides me into the tent, the sound of the sea grows fainter.
Okay, now lie down on the blanket.
Right here? I trip over a round object, and I immediately reach out for something to steady myself. I wasn't injured from falling. Actually, I feel very comfortable right now. Oh, he caught us. I toss aside the thing that I tripped over. The boing fish-shaped massage hammer, and feel the cushion under me. Oh. The cushion squirms in protest. Taking off my blindfold, I try to put on an innocent smile. Are you okay?
No. The split-second decision to use me as your cushion was done with grace. I'm impressed.
Oh, you're too kind. Rafayel raises his knee and nudges me.
Why aren't you getting up?
What you do? Maybe mess around a little bit. Oh, I fell and got hurt. I need a kiss before I get up.
You're such a tease.
He holds the back of my neck as his soft, cool lips meet mine. Then the gentle kiss deepens into something more intense, and I'm left breathless. That's enough. His other hand finds my waist and pulls me closer. With nowhere to retreat, I surrender to his passionate kiss.
You had enough.
I need to breathe. You're such a tease. I try to calm down and sit up, but Raphael shifts to his side and gently guides me to lie down next to him. Can you tell me why you're being so secretive this afternoon?
Lie down and look up.
The lamp suddenly turned off, and everything is plunged into darkness. Gentle lights begin to dance across the tent's ceiling. They gradually march into a stunning display that resembles waves, blooming flowers, and brilliant stardust. With the sound of the waves lapping against the shore, I feel as if I'm falling into a luminescent blue ocean.
I mixed paint with fluorescent materials to try and recreate what you'd see with bioluminescent algae. You know, the blue tears phenomenon.
I have no idea what that is.
I used countless jars of paint to make a small bottle, but it was worth it.
It sounds pretty. Beside me, Raphael is bathed in the same lights. The paint marks below his collarbone give off a gentle glow. It's like a kiss from the ocean. I remember you said that blue tears only last for 10 seconds once they leave the ocean.
These should stay with us for much longer. Or at least until you wash them off.
I wouldn't do that. Okay, I guess we're never taking a shower again. As I gaze quietly at the blue ocean, I remember the equally magnificent reliefs I saw in the ruins. Rafayel, tell me stories about Lemuria.
Do you remember the Tome of the Sea God?
No.
They say it contains the entire history of Lemuria, which spans countless millennia. It also has prophecies that were passed down for generations.
Raphael moves his fingers, and the glowing patterns transform into mysterious images.
What tale do you want to hear about first?
Oh, I get to choose?
Oh, and before I begin,
Amidst the sound of the distant waves, his voice takes on the flowing sea's soothing quality.
everything I'm about to tell you is nothing more than a myth.
Okay. That night, I fall asleep while Raphael tells me his stories. In my dream, I see a breathtaking azure world. Massive sea creatures gracefully swim. Seas of fish dash past the mysterious seagrass, and luminous jellyfish drift past rainbow-colored coral reefs. A melody played on a flute resounds from afar as a small blue fish swims up to my fingertips. It swishes its tail as it guides me deeper into the ocean. And then I see it. A warm, dancing flame. It's waiting for me. A young sea god cradles it in his hands, before gently placing it against his heart. I feel like that's a memory, not a dream. Over the next few days, I focus on investigating the spatial anomaly, while Raphael focuses on sketching the ancient ruins or reliefs. Aside from reaching the ruins, he seems to be thoroughly enjoying this stranded on a desert island situation. For example, what's this? When I return from my investigation that day, I find a wind chime made of seashells hanging by the door.
I wanted to make a paint organizer, so I collected some seashells. But then I realized I collected too many, which is why I made the executive decision to use them all.
The table is covered with several shell organizers, shell pen holders, and a row of little birds composed of shells.
Look at this. Doesn't it remind you of the seagull that stole your bread yesterday?
And then these are...
They're sea lanterns. Isn't it obvious?
Several sea lanterns are scattered across the ground. Meanwhile, Raphael carefully removes excess wood with a small knife. I thought you didn't believe in sea lanterns and other wish-making customs.
Yeah, I don't. But I thought you might want to try it.
You know, I actually always have wanted to try the thing where you make the wish and let the lantern up into the sky. I always thought there was like a neat thing. you know, just like visually and metaphorically, you know. Well, you aren't wrong, and we need your fire here.
You know, you're getting really comfortable with bossing me around. Too comfortable, in fact.
What's that? I don't know what that was. As it resonates, a warm glow emanates from within the lantern. It's not long before the sea's surface is illuminated by many lights. Our time on that small island slips away like a gentle breeze. I send over the last proto-field readings. Meanwhile, the arc of light above the horizon has faded. It's a specter of its former self. This means the deep space's tunnel fluctuations are getting weaker. The spatial anomaly could vanish at any moment. The winds wake me up that night. When I turn my head, I find myself alone. The sleeping bag is cold. Is he still awake? I pull back the tent flap and look outside. There's a faint glow coming from a fire in the distance. It's near the ruins. In a flickering firelight, Rafayel sits before a centered stone wall. His thin charcoal pencil makes soft scratching sounds as it moves across the paper.
You're awake?
He looks comfy. Using his free hand, he lifts the blanket from his shoulders. I move closer, and he wraps the blanket around us. Can't sleep?
I just wanted to finish the remaining sketches, that's all.
The paper is filled with mysterious, otherworldly drawings. I can vaguely make out the figure of the sea god. It's been a few days. Have you made any new discoveries?
I wouldn't call them discoveries, but I did learn about a few things that weren't mentioned in the Tome of the Sea God. For example, the sea god tried to win over his beloved in a variety of elaborate ways. I also found out how many times he stumbled.
I feel bad for him. Even these embarrassing moments were recorded by your ancestors so we could laugh at them today. So, like, he found, like, a journal type thing? Or diary? I'm guessing the sea god won his beloved's heart in the end, right? Otherwise, there wouldn't be more to the story.
You're correct. The sea god and his bride lived together for all of eternity. Their power watched over Lemuria as the ocean thrived.
That's a textbook example of a happy ending.
And it's not how it ended. The true ending is right here.
Raphael's finger hovers over the carved relief.
The ancient people of Lemuria believed the sea god would protect them forever. That's why they built this temple. It was to record their legend and pass it down. They must have believed these carvings would stand the test of time as a Lemurian monument.
So is like the civilization of Lemuria like common knowledge? Or is this like a... Rafayel thing, I guess. In the firelight, Raphael's voice softens, and the air around us becomes hazy.
Yet the temple was eventually abandoned. Their civilization sank into the deep sea, and Lemuria was reduced to nothing in that abyss. Clearly, the sea god failed to protect his people.
It's just a myth.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in things like legends.
The charcoal pencil meanders across the paper. It leaves meaningless lines on its wake.
Whether it's a sculpture or a painting, art is just one way to capture a scene, to preserve a moment in time. But sculptures crumble, and the colors in paintings fade. Our humble efforts are powerless against time's relentless march.
But here you are, still drawing. I tapped the paper in his hand. Deep down, you instinctively wish to preserve something, right?
Don't you think it's contradictory?
Mm.
I know nothing lasts forever, but I still want to keep trying.
I cup his face in my hands. Then I squish his cheeks. Rafayel, you silly fish.
Why are you calling me a fish again?
You've already captured thousands of brilliant moments. They're anything but meaningless attempts.
But I'm not satisfied with that.
An artist never is. He lowers his head and embraces me. His warm breath tickles my ear.
I want to capture more moments. Every single second of being stranded on an island with you. I want to preserve it all.
I hug him back, and when I see the arc of light above us, a thought appears in my mind. Can I do anything to make this moment last forever? I'm not sure when I dozed off, but when I open my eyes again, I find myself wrapped in a blanket. I'm inside the tent. Art supplies and sketches are stacked on the table. Raphael finished all the drawings. I walk outside and head to the shore in front of the ruins. Raphael is staring at the fading arc of lights as dawn appears on the horizon.
Do you want to watch the sunrise together?
Sure. I have done that a couple times. Is this our last sunrise here?
Are you gonna miss this place?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of pretty here. It's nice. Of course. We worked so hard to build our base. Now we'll never see it or these ruins again. I know they won't really disappear. Though they're just returned to their original timeline in space. Could anything we leave behind like disrupt that timeline once it returns back or something? I turn to meet Raphael's gaze. Even though our time will pass once the space even though our time will pass once this space dissipates, I believe it left its unique mark. Whether on this island or in our memories.
Wait. I feel like I'm about to hear something important. I need to prepare myself.
For what?
Are you really gonna spend our last moments on this island wearing pajamas?
Why not? When I wear I can wear what I want. They aren't pajamas. Looking down at my wrinkled clothes, I touch my messy hair. A belated rush of embarrassment floods my face.
There's a brown box in the tent. Check it out.
So much convenient stuff.
I'll wait for you here.
Well, now I don't know if I'll get to say it. I might chicken out.
Did you really think my personal belongings were just art supplies? Tell me what you're thinking about right now.
I need to borrow your fire again. Well, moments here are fleeting. Something. I wish they would slow that down. I know it's a simple token.
My fire combined with your flower. It's anything but simple. Do you know what it means to have this as our witness?
No.
Then, in return, I'll give you the entire ocean as my gift. By Lemurian customs, our covenant has been forged. Every second of our lives must be shared, starting from this moment. If this vow actually represents eternity, will you give me the chance to prove myself worthy of your devotion?
Of course. Wait, how are we standing on the water? Oh, cool. You know, I think it'd be
Would
so
you like
uncomfortable
to share this moment with me?
to wear heels
Cutie?
in the sand. Because wouldn't you, like, sink down?
All right. Can you lower your head a little? From now on, the ocean's waters flow for you.
And to my sea god, something. Then I got distracted because my mom came in looking for the cats and like, what? Look cute. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, I guess that was Raphael's. I guess we could do Sylus's. I actually want to see, do I have any of the myth cards for anyone? No, I don't. Definitely don't for Caleb. Oh, I do have actually one for Xavier. Ooh. What about Zayne? And I have one for him too. Yes. Coming soon? Oh, we're getting another one? Oh, wait, no. Sylus, right? Yeah. Is it that alternative Darkborn? Maybe it is this one? I don't know what the name of the card is. I guess so? No, yes, it is. Okay. Alright, let's do his too. As I push open the heavy door, the majestic and sacred hall I had imagined doesn't materialize. Instead, desolation greets me. I step into the great hall. Weeds sprawled across the floor. Rusty candelabra are toppled over, and withered vines climb the walls. The patterns on these walls are identical to the spatial anomalies reported in the news. I didn't expect to find one in the N109 zone. Oh.
Aren't you on your way?
What if I just hang up on him? No, actually, what happens if I'm not gonna, but like, what happens if you do that? Do that? I'll try it one day, just not today. I detected a metaflux fluctuation, so I got held up.
Is it serious?
It's not a wanderer. Probably just fluctuations from the deep space tunnel.
That's good. But if you don't get here soon, I'll beat the game without you.
What game? What are we doing? Give me a few minutes. And put that controller down right now. You're not allowed to finish the game without me. Oh, we're playing a video game. I love this. Yes, you better wait for you. Can be in so much trouble if he doesn't. The spatial anomaly looks like an abandoned church, so there's not a lot to investigate. I'm just about to leave when something falls. Several yellowed books and rusty coins rest on different pews throughout the church. Weird. It's as if someone lived here.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising.
Oh?
It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
I should wait until the fluctuation levels stabilize. Then I can do another investigation. The infamous leader of Onikanas, who strikes fear into people wherever he goes, is playing video games with me. But the real reason for my visits is so I can invite Sylus to attend my senior's engagement party with me. There will be a lot of people, though. Will the association or his rivals recognize him if he's my +1? It would be dangerous, I think. Unless he has like a... I don't know, some kind of disguise?
That's weird, sweetie. You lost again. Luckily for us, we're just playing games today. If these were real wanderers, they probably wouldn't share my interest in drawing cats.
Oh, he wants to draw me. Sylus put down the controller, picks up a marker, and leans in to add another stroke to my cheek. You just got lucky. You don't need to be smug about it.
Oh, I thought cats were supposed to be smug.
Only sometimes. He gently tilts my chin to the side, and I see my reflection in the mirror. He's already drawn enough cat whiskers on my cheeks. I can't believe I lost that many times.
You didn't come all the way to the N109 zone just to play games and look like a cat, right?
And if I did? What then, huh? Huh? I mean, the cat part might not have been planned, but, you know.
I wouldn't mind if that was the case, though.
Of course, he noticed how distracted I was. Hesitant, I pull out the engagement party's invitation out of my bag. One of my seniors from school is getting engaged, so if you're free... He takes the invitation and examines it carefully. A gleam of delight flashes in his eyes.
You already know my answer. Was losing that many games worth it?
I mean, if he's gonna join us, I guess. I heard her fiance works at the Hunters Association, so there will probably be a lot of hunters at the engagement party. If your identity gets exposed and you become a target... He taps the tip of my nose with his index finger.
It's not like this is our first time interacting with a group of hunters. Wouldn't you say our past experiences have proven how good my acting skills and our rapport are?
It's been a while, so I'm kind of forgetting what we did. Now, wasn't there a time we were like in a gambling house or something, and like a monster was attacking, and there was some woman and I don't know. His composed tone easily soothes my worries. I smile as I pick the controller again.
Do you feel better now? You don't have an excuse not to do your best.
Okay, maybe I'm just bad, okay? Fine. Let's play another round. Who said I wasn't doing my best? I was letting you win earlier.
You let me win that many times. You're too kind.
Shouldn't you return the favor? I beckon him to move with a come hither motion.
A bet's a bet. I'm waiting for your magnum opus.
I pick up a marker and draw a tiny heart on Sylus's face. Done. Once you see it, you'll admit I won fair and square. Sylus turns to look at himself in the mirror. His smile widens.
It'll be more than just accepting defeat. I'll happily lose to you a few more times.
It sounds like we have a fun time. That sounds fun, actually. Yep. On the day of the engagement party, Sylus unsurprisingly commands attention wherever he appears.
Sky, do you know what she was like in school?
That's why I'm here. I'd like to learn more about her past.
That's probably at least half true.
A hunter's work isn't easy. Since your job is in a completely different field, you need to be understanding.
Yes, of course. I'm adapting to the pace of a hunter's lifestyle.
Wait, so what is he posing as? Like a boyfriend or another school friend from somewhere else? No, not a work colleague, because they would have known. Because probably boyfriend. While he handles everything flawlessly, I still remain vigilant of our surroundings.
Is my performance not enough to put you at ease?
Well, if they knew what he looked like, only thing different I see is really just the coats. And better to be careful. We're surrounded by hunters. Better safe than sorry.
My balloon!
A child's voice interrupts me as a pink balloon floats up before my eyes. I reach for it, but the string has already moved out of my grasp. Sylus! Suddenly, Sylus's arm appears, and he catches the string.
Don't worry. The police and the Hunters Association say I'm not a kind-hearted person in their records.
His eyes crinkle as he forces himself to smile. He crouches down to give the balloon to the little girl running toward him.
Hi there. Is this your balloon?
Mommy!
Is she like intimidated by him? You tried, bud. You tried. The little girl runs away. As her crying fades into the distance, Sylus looks at me. He's confused.
You told me to smile at people with this exact angle.
I hold back my laughter and reach out to help him stand up. You hardly see anyone in the N109 zone who makes you want to smile. You've gotten rusty.
You're not wrong. I only get plenty of practice when I'm meeting people with you.
He gives me a faint smile.
The more I practice, the better I'll get. Isn't that right?
I smile as I tie the pink balloon to his wrist.
Hmm?
Let me teach you another trick for looking approachable. Bring something cute with you. Even the sternest face becomes twice as friendly.
Cute, huh? I already have that.
Aww.
Maybe you're not close enough for it to be obvious.
He suddenly pulls me close. With his arm around my shoulder, he looks at me.
I should look friendlier now that I have you and the balloon, right?
It helps. No, it actually probably would. As long as we're not looking, like, imposing too. As night falls, the party moves indoors. The lawn is empty, and the lights glow as misty as it diffuses into the night sky. I sit with Sylus on the steps outside. The pink balloon on his wrist is like a tiny exclamation mark in the tranquil night. So he didn't give it back? Oh, that's why. Too bad we couldn't find that little girl. I wanted to return her balloon. I poke the balloon's smooth surface.
Let's just consider it a gift from her.
You know what I love to do? Like, balloons. I like when they lose enough air that they, like, gently start to float down. And I like trying to keep it in the air. Like... just kind of fun. Someone shameless. My fingertips move from the balloon to Sylus's face.
You're in a good mood today.
It's probably because you got a lot of chances to practice your smile.
Should I show you the results?
Haven't you been doing this that whole time? My finger slides to his lips and gently touches them. I'll give you 99 points. His warm lips are pressed against the pad of my finger.
I guess I made significant progress. This is the highest score I've ever received.
You didn't really smile before.
Well, you said it yourself. Very few people in the N109 zone can make me smile.
Then what happened earlier? Sylus pauses slightly. He lowers his gaze to look at me.
Why are you asking?
It's probably because of the party game. When my senior and her boyfriend were asked about each other's past, they both answered quickly. I hook my finger around the balloon string and pull it. The pink balloon partially hides his face. Are we not there yet where we can tell each other our backstories? Oh, thank you for the good luck. And hello, Loxy.
Are you interested in playing a game like that?
I just imagined myself in that situation and realized I won't be able to answer everything about you.
But everything they mentioned were happy memories. Ever since we met, I can talk for weeks about those.
Sylus pushes the balloon aside with his hand, and his gaze lands on my face.
There's today's balloon. The chances to practice my smile. Dancing with you here. And casual conversations while sitting on these steps. Instead of focusing on the parts of my past where you weren't present, I'd rather create memories with you.
Valid. Yeah, it's easy to get, like, hooked on. Who's your, who do you like so far? For me, it's, my two favorites are, Sylus here and, Rafayel. Those are my top two. I'm actually wearing Raphael's sweater. It's a cosplay, but it's actually very comfortable. Zayne and Xavier. Yeah, if I were to go for a third, I think my third would be Zayne, which, since I did get already Sylus and Rafayel, that's why I'm going for him tonight. I only just met Caleb, so I can't really say much about him. But you might like Sylus. I mean, even right here, like, girl, we were playing video games earlier. And drawing on each other's faces. I paused before quietly resting my head against him. We looked at the grass bathed in moonlight. And he can cook! I'm not actually surprised by Sylus's response. He tends to avoid talking about his past for the most part. Yeah. But in some corner of my heart, a subtle disappointment slowly creeps in. We've grown closer and entered each other's lives. The area where we intersect has also increased. However, he's only opened a small crack for me to peer into when his past is involved. I imagine it's not a very happy one, so with time.
Energy fluctuation levels in this space are currently stable. You may proceed with an investigation.
I push open the heavy church door for the second time. As I venture deeper into the building, the light becomes increasingly dim. The glow from my hunter's watch only illuminates a few meters ahead. Chess? Someone has the time to learn how to play chess in this dilapidated place? They must live a carefree life. We did say we thought someone lived here earlier. Watch, it's gonna be like Sylus or something. My words echo throughout the empty church.
You as well. It seems you have the time to analyze someone else's hobbies in the same place.
Hi! Sorry, I guess we entered his hideout. Surprised, I turned my head to Sylus, leaning against the entrance. He has his arms crossed. Why are you here?
I wanted to ask you the same question, sweetie.
I'm here to investigate the spatial anomaly. Wait, how did you know I would visit? A silhouette flashes past the window. A crow's cry. Whether it's answering me or mocking me, I'm not sure. It lingers outside. Mephisto. He really is a helpful bird. Ooh, so you're making some pretty good progress, it sounds like.
It's just a coincidence. This place happens to be within Mephisto's usual patrol route.
What about you? Why are you here? I'm gonna guess Mephisto kind of reported back the last time we were here. He lowers his arms and slowly strolls into the church.
Spatial anomalies aren't restricted areas. That includes the ones in the N109 zone.
Yeah, that is a thing. I forget what chapter it was, but like at a certain time it was like I was forced to like focus on upgrading characters. I've had so much trouble with that spinny boss or whatever. I forget what chapter it was. I still need to figure out if it's safe to enter and exit the space. Usually first.
Is it unsafe? That's all the more reason for me to stay.
He walks up to me, candlelight suddenly flickering to life in front of his hand. When I get closer look, I see he produced a set of matches from who knows where. He strikes one to light a candelabrum beside the pew.
The church is massive. I doubt your watch will last long here.
Do you usually carry matches with you? I don't think I've seen you with them before.
It's just another coincidence.
Highly doubt that. He holds the candelabrum while extending his other hand toward me. Hello there. I feel like there are far too many coincidences today.
Wouldn't the biggest one be you discovering this place? And since coincidences brought us here, maybe it was fate that you needed someone to help you find your way.
For some reason, my heart feels lighter because of this unexpected encounter. Sylus uses the candle lights in the candelabra he's holding to light the other candles throughout the Great Hall. The darkness is gradually conquered, one flame at a time. Uh-huh. It's the wedding card. Bandages and gauze are scattered along the aisle. It's as if someone tried to use them, but eventually tossed them aside in frustration. With all these medical supplies, do you think this place was used as a safe house?
It's a good choice. Most people wouldn't be interested in entering a rundown church like this. Very safe.
You got everyone? Oh my god, that is lucky. Sylus is terrible at tending to his wounds. He always makes a mess of the bandages. Is this another coincidence? Even an extra? Jeez. Oh, my luck was not great. Hopefully we get 10 the next roll. Zayne. I really hope so. I don't want to go to 100 again. I'm excited. I mean, if I need to go to 100, I will, but I hope I don't. I turn my head and look at him thoughtfully.
Yes?
I just feel like you understand the person who stayed here.
People in need of safe houses think along the same lines.
His explanation is flawless, but it's not enough to dispel my suspicions. I pull Sylus over to the window sill, where a yellowed old book lies.
Are you interested in this place, or in the person who used it?
I'm pretty sure I know who used it, so the place. Because it looks cool. I know, dark vibe is just kind of cool. He tightens his grip on my hand slightly, and I take the opportunity to pull him a little closer to the window. I never got to that one, actually. But I hear people like it. Bring the candle here. I can't make out any of the text. Under the flickering candlelights, I brush away the dust from the book. It's sworn to last that meticulously documents the geographical layout of a technology center. According to various records, the N109 zone was a thriving tech hub 14 years ago. And then something that could be called evidence appears. Sylus, look at the handwriting. Doesn't it look familiar to you? I show him the page with the bold, untamed handwriting.
Aren't hunters supposed to investigate spatial anomalies? When did you become a detective?
If you don't want to admit it, I won't force you. But you can't interfere with what I've discovered on my own.
All right, Miss Sharp-Eyed Hunter, who's also a detective.
Look, it was my childhood dream, okay?
What else have you deduced from these simple clues?
It's your place that, Okay, so what I've deduced... Sylus definitely has come here before. Maybe even, like, visits here sometimes. Maybe there's had some, like, relevance to his past. Because earlier we did talk about not knowing much about his past. So that would kind of make sense story-wise. What else? Mostly just that. This spatial anomaly didn't appear because of the recent deep space tunnel fluctuations. It's highly likely that it existed at least 10 years.
It's true that deep space tunnel fluctuations have occurred more than once.
The flickering candlelight is reflected in his eyes. It's like a faint glow dancing among shadows. I'm still waiting to see why, but either way, I'm excited for for it. At the far end of the church stands the weathered pipe organ. I see several objects scattered across its keyboards. They're polished crystal of various colors. Now they're dull. Your fondness for shiny things hasn't changed a bit. I mutter quietly to myself, but it still reaches his ears. He sets the candelabrum aside and picks up a dust-covered crystal. He weighs it in his hand.
They're just ordinary crystals. Kids in the N109 zone used to pretend they were gems to impress people.
People actually fell for that?
Maybe someone wanted to brighten up this dreary place.
Fair. I pause. Then I take the crystal from his hand to examine the marks of repeated polishing. Under what circumstances would a person want to decorate a safe house? I guess it'd be when someone starts treating a safe house as a home. He looks at me with that gaze, which felt impossible to read, now seems to be comprehensible.
You'd be a good detective.
Oh, thank you. I suddenly step on something hard. I look down and discover several rusty bullet casings. Oh, something happened here. Each one is marked with dark brown stains. Is that blood? I bend down to pick one up, but Sylus quickly reaches out to stop me.
Don't look at those.
He has me sit down. Then he places a finger on one of the organ keys. The pipe organ that's been neglected for years produces a deep muffled noise. Did the bullets that were extracted from flesh and still wet with blood make the same hollow sound when they fell to the floor? Why did you choose this place as your safe house?
It was the first area I saw after coming here. Back then, this place wasn't called the N109 zone. And before I gained a footing here, this was my first safe house.
He turns to look at me, and a faint smile appears on his face.
Or, you could say this was my first home.
Well, he has a much nicer home now. For reasons I can't explain, my heart feels a sudden twinge of pain.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising. It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
Why are the fluctuation levels rising again?
Didn't you see the news, sweetie? The current deep space tunnel fluctuations are entering their final phase. The spatial anomalies they created are disappearing one after another.
Ready to leave, he pulls me to my feet, but I stay where I am.
Why aren't you moving? A good hunter knows when to quit while they're ahead.
Will this place disappear too? Hasn't it existed for a while?
Every intense fluctuation from the deep space tunnel creates new spatial anomalies while obliterating others. This place probably won't last for much longer.
Oh, that's sad. Aren't you sad to see it go? After all, this place is...
I haven't been here in a long time.
He ruffles my hair.
If you hadn't found it, I probably wouldn't even remember what happened here.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. His expression remains nonchalant, as if he's saying goodbye to something trivial.
Even if it vanished without a trace one day, I'll remember this place for a while longer. All because you visited it.
The candle in the nearby candelabrum has burnt out. Its bluish-gray smoke slowly fades away. I look around this weed-covered place, and an idea forms in my head. Will Sylus's memory of his first home always be in this desolate state? There's a theory about the human brain. It's good at remembering results while forgetting the process. If the results are beautiful, then the pain experienced along the way gradually fades. If Sylus could see what the church originally looked like, will the memory of this first home be preserved in a less gloomy image? I plan to secretly decorate the central area of the church to give Sylus a surprise. Oh wow, we really cleaned up the place, didn't we? It looks like a completely different place now. I push open the door for the third time. Amazed, I stare at the church. It's been completely restored, and everything is even more majestic than I imagined. Oh, hello! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're playing Love in Deep Space. We're reading Sylus's wedding story or event card. But no, this place is beautiful.
You arrived earlier than I expected.
How did you...
Because I had the same plan as you.
I guess great minds think alike. Yeah. What's with the formal clothes?
Weren't we going to create the most unforgettable memory before this place disappears? I always take occasions like this very seriously.
He leads me to the pew, where a large gift box sits. Once it's opened, it reveals an exquisite formal dress inside. I also have to dress up?
Did you think you'd be a spectator in the memory we're creating?
Okay, what does this dress look like?
Warning. Abnormal fluctuations detected in this area.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, shut up. It's like one of those
system is very efficient.
those things that just repeat itself every now and then. It's like we're busy right now, okay? Before this place disappears, should we do something you've never done before?
It sounds like you already have something in mind.
He looks good in this suit. I scan the room. Then I point to the withered vines that are strikingly out of place. Have you ever seen them bloom?
No.
Well, let's change that. I pull Sylus over to the pillar, place his hand on one of the veins.
Did you plan this?
Maybe. Sights we're never seen before are the most unforgettable, right? Sylus smiles as energy flows from his palm. I place my hand over his and resonate with him. Black mist winds through the entire church. Flowers of various colors bloom on every vine as far as the eye can see. Oh, I bet that looks beautiful. The lifeless church is now filled with lights. And now it's bursting with vitality. The expression on Sylus's face slightly softens at the sight of this transformation.
Why did you want to create a new memory for me here?
Because this is where you opened up about your past. He leads me to sit on the stairs that ascend to the central platform. Candles illuminate both sides of the pews, and colorful lights from the stained glass window slant across the steps. At the far end stands the heavy door.
You were the one who chose to open the door.
What lies beyond it aren't ruins anymore. That's a nice, metaphor. He looks at me, and tenderness flickers in his eyes.
You are what lies behind this door now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll always remember the new memories you've given me. But the ones we can create here aren't limited to just these.
Here we are.
People usually come here to exchange vows. Obviously, that isn't something you can do alone.
These evil flowers are blooming. Something, something, something. That text goes by so fast. Ooh. It's a shame these flowers won't last long.
There's something I want to do with you. Before they disappear.
Sylus, will you be sad when everything that happened here vanishes?
It just means everything that happened here will become a secret between us. However, I hope we'll share more than one secret. I want more memories of us. Until they fill our future. And you?
I do.
In that case, I want this this wish to last forever.
Earthquake? Okay, maybe we should listen to the warning system.
Always.
It's always an adventure.
Maybe the world outside is coming to an end. Doomsday and all that jazz. All right, let's create more memories with each other until Doomsday itself actually arrives.
It'd be nice if it didn't happen in our lifetime, but, you know. The world outside isn't ending. The world outside isn't ending. In fact, it's peaceful beyond our imagination. And back home we are. Well, you guys are the guests. You have to, you know, watch the wedding to, you know, what are they called? Oh, I forget what they're called. But you're proof we had it. Or, I know, something. You lost again. On the sofa, I kick off my slippers and get on my knees and move behind him. I take another colorful hair tie off my wrist. Sylus, you can't let your enemies know you're a sore loser in video games when video games are involved. Head pats! As I say this, I grab some hair from the back of his head and tie it in a little ponytail with ease. Witness, that's it. Thank you. Otherwise, they'd stop challenging you to card games and fights. They'll invite you to video games instead.
You're not even this proud when you kill S-rank wanderers.
Of course. This is a rarer achievement than defeating S-rank wanderers. It's hard not to be proud. I turn his head to face me, staring at the little ponytails sticking out in all sides of his head. I can't help but touch them.
Something is wrong with the controller.
Hold still, Sylus. I need to get my phone and take a picture. He's still being stubborn. Didn't I bring a pair of new ones? Where did he put them?
You're being very accommodating. Let me guess. There's a condition.
It's simple. If you lose in the next round, you'll let me take a photo of you. Deal? Come on, please, please. Sylus not haggling when you make deals with him is one of the many indicators that shows he's in a good mood. He points to where the controllers are. I go there while thinking about the perfect angles for his photo shoot later. The shelves before me are lined with dull crystals, yellowed books, and an antique chess set. And tied to the railing on the side of the shelf is a familiar pink balloon.
Did you find them?
Did he take the stuff back with him? I turn around, astonished. I stare at the man walking toward me, with tiny ponytails all over his head. Oh, they have one there in the image. Since when did you become sentimental, Sylus? He smiles as he picks up the box of controllers, with one hand while taking my hand with the other.
I haven't. I'm preserving as many of our shared memories as I can.
His ridiculous hairstyle and matter-of-fact tone clashed with the romantic sentiments that he expressed. But my racing heart tells me that I'll also cherish this moment until we reach our vows set deadline. Sylus, I sometimes think spatial anomalies return to where they came from instead of disappearing.
Isn't that fitting? It's just like the things in this room.
He squeezes my hand even tighter.
Everything that happened, every word that was spoken, they're all preserved in deep space.
And in chat. That's cute. That's a cute one. Atmospheric wise, I really do love the church setting. Right. And I am going to... I think it's time to see if we can get Zayne. All right. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, or... Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, exchange. Okay, we have enough. Yep, gambling time! Give me 1 second, I'm gonna buy some more gems. Because I think I need more. Yes, I do. Oh, wait, actually, no, I have these. Oh, wait. Alright, all of them, exchange. Okay, so actually, no, that is good, I think. Come on. Gold. Not the right card, but it's a new one. Wait. Yeah, Zayne, so... Oh, well, I guess... Damn it. Get more gems! Caleb, what are you doing? Why? Caleb's like, oh, you're going for this guy? No. Step away. Step over. I'm here. Right. Back on. All right. Yes, only room for one child in front. All right. Come on, Zayne. Come home. Exchange all these. All right. Come on. Come on, Zayne, your shift is over. Come home. And I'll be right back. All right. Oh, and we gotta... that too. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! If you look at the cards in a row, it kind of looks like it's telling a story. Like, Zayne did come home. And then Caleb, who appeared previously, randomly, is like, hey, I'm here too. Rafayel's looking over the side like, hey. And then at the end, Zayne's like, oh my god. Yes, he's always lurking. So let's do Zayne's too, since we got him. Alright, where'd I find it? Is it this? Actually, I'm gonna go through the card. Damn it, but now... Okay, so... the Caleb card I got was... it was his, Damn it, now I just don't have Savior! Oh man. Do I make a financially good decision or a financially, or, well, I guess it's actually a financially bad decision in the end, but, you know, emotionally good decision? Maybe just one more? Oh. There we go. Alright. If we don't get Xavier on this one, then Xavier... if he... oh! Damn it! Damn it. What am I? I'm gonna hate myself later tonight. I can't have all of them except for one. If I had only got... Damn it. Whatever, it's a gift card I'm using anyway, so... Oops. But Xavier, sweetie, honey, you know, I'd love it if you came home really, really soon. Like now, maybe. That'd be awesome. I know they did that on purpose, didn't they? Giving me the Zayne and Caleb in the same one. This was done strategically, wasn't it? Alright, I need to do a lower one. How about this one? So how about... Do I at least have 99 cents on there? Alright, I'll do one with my card. Damn it. All right. Exchange all that for there. All right. Go. Damn it! I mean, I only have 21 more pulls, but... I think I need... yeah, so I need a few more. So, Xavier, come on, you're supposed to be the good one, the more obedient, like... Sweetheart teddy bear one, right? Okay. Come on, sweetie, sweetie. No. God damn it. Okay, come on. This one. Better. Yes! Okay. Wait. Are you serious? Wasn't that supposed to be like a guaranteed or something? Sylus, I love you, sweetie, but come on. Once more. Once more with my card, and then I'm gonna see if I have another gift card, because I don't want my bank calling me up thinking it's someone like stealing my card. Because they see a weird message from like a. They've done it before. Suspicious activity. Someone is buying things in a game. Oh yeah, that's just me. Come on, Xavier, seriously. Sweetie. They don't. I'm gonna buy a couple more gems to make the 500. Actually, no, I'm gonna dig out that, I think I have another gift card. So I have a habit of hoarding gift cards. And I think I'm gonna do that, so I think I know where it is. I'll have to enter this then. Yep, to feed the gacha addiction. But I mean, I need it. I can't. I'm gonna have to go black while I enter this stuff in. right. All right, and back on. Wait, it's dark. Deactivate and activate. Give me a sec. And there we go. Oh, yeah, I need to not move that weirdly. Yes, mirror display. All right. It's true, true. All right, come on, Savior, sweetie baby. Oh, cool. That's a cool Zayne card. All right. Savior, why? Okay, okay. So I do need some more. I make such horrible decisions. Come on, Xavier, buddy. Come on. Come on. He's probably sleeping. That's what's going on. Maybe. I didn't choose it, Savior. You're invited to the party, Savior. Only 16 more pulls, right?
Draw
is he doing this? Claim whatever this is. We can try actually. Okay, so 6 pulls. Okay, we'll do 6 exact. One, 2, wrong savior card. 3. Savior is being very, very naughty. About damn time. There we go. Oh my god. Well, now we do have all of them. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I hope you're happy, Love in Deep Space. I think this is why I took time off Love in Deep Space, so to save my wallet, like, money. It's visually I watched the little trailer thing, and visually his is just gorgeous. Like, should we watch the trailer again? I'm probably gonna cry again, because I did last time. But it's so good, it's so beautiful. The trailer for the card thing. Play it. Okay. Is it gonna... No? Why doesn't it want to flip? Alright, well, turn your head this way!
You wanted me to fold you 1,000 paper cranes when we were kids. They won't just be in deep space. They'll live on in my dreams.
By Lemurian customs, our covenant has
So
been
good, so
forged.
good, this is so
In
good.
return, I'll give you the entire ocean as my gift.
May I leave behind my own memento for this journey? I want the moon and the river of stars to witness this moment with us.
The avarice of my wish is unyielding. Trading all the beauty in this world to make a reality wouldn't be enough. But I want to give you so much more.
People usually come here to exchange vows. There's something I want to do with you.
I'd watch this
Before
trailer
they
so many
disappear.
times, like...
I want to share every adventure with you in the future, with this new role. Is that okay?
I want to witness every flower bloom in our future together. Will you give me that chance?
So, is it possible for you to stay with me until the end of time?
I want more memories of us.
Like,
Until
these-
they fill our future. And you?
If this
They knew what they
vow
were doing with
actually
this one.
represents eternity, will you give me the chance to prove myself worthy of your devotion?
It really is.
Aren't we already doing that? The future is right now. Adventures that only existed in dreams have become today's reality.
Let us make a vow in a sea of jasmine.
That scene with
We'll
Caleb
always see the flowers bloom.
reminds me of Honkai Star Rail.
I wish to be the person who's always
Crossover.
by your side when you find happiness.
No matter where our journey takes us, let the stars be our witness. Our vow shall endure like the universe itself.
I want this wish to last forever. All right, let's create more memories with each other until doomsday itself actually arrives.
Every second of our lives must be shared, starting from this moment.
Oh, is it?
From now on, the ocean's waters flow for you.
I mean, it better be a great one with all the money I spent on him.
Hold on tight. The train is about to leave.
I wish you could be happy for all of eternity.
Yes. These flowers are returning to where they came from.
Can you lower your head a little?
Oh, those are the names of the cards, aren't they? I didn't realize that.
It just means everything that happened here will become a secret between us.
I'm so excited for Zayne's. I only have like 1 or 2 myths. Actually, maybe 3? I don't know, we can take a look. I don't have that many. So I'm like, when it comes to like their backstories, most of my knowledge comes from into the internet, because I don't have the cards. Oh, hey, we have a call. Fine.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, but you apparently could not hear me earlier. You have bad signal over there. You're breaking up. I can't hear you. What are you saying, Xavier?
I'm near a forest on the outskirts, so the signal may not be the best.
A forest on the outskirts. That was just listed as a danger zone by the Hunter Association last week because of the magnetic field disturbance. Why are you there by yourself?
There is a magnetic field problem, but the Wanderers have been taken care of. It's safe now.
Taken care of?
A few got away, unfortunately.
Wait. There was news last week of a no-hunt zone where a super powerful wanderer disappeared into thin air in one night. That was you?
Don't know. Don't remember. Maybe it was some other person. Oh,
It was
right.
totally him.
Do you want to come here and pick up the proto-course?
You called just to ask me that?
Yes. As a thank you for the ice cream yesterday.
If you really wanted to thank me for the ice cream. I wanted to share it. You don't need to repay me. Am I a money grubber in your eyes?
Well, please accept my apology for assuming your personality. I guess I'll let the protocores rot here on the ground for anyone to pick up.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Zeri. Wait, that's such a waste.
I've already sent you the coordinates. Hurry up.
Are you sure you want to give me all the protocores? Do you need me to do anything for you?
Give me the first bite of a fresh egg tart and your last chicken wing on the plate.
Xavier, I'm sure you're not the kind of person to do something because you want a reward.
You really are overprotective when your food is involved.
I actually am.
Are you here yet?
Especially if it's
Someone
desserts.
wanted to pick up the protocores just now. I told them to leave.
I thought you're calling me because you didn't want them and also to apologize. Not because you were saving them for me.
It's probably the desire to share that you talked about.
Oh, hey. Okay. Lots of calls today.
I knew you'd be dozing off around this time, sweetie. That's why I'm calling.
I mean, it is 12.
You don't remember? Allow me to give you a hint. Guess where I am right now.
I have no idea.
Really? Are shady deals the only reason for me to be at an arcade?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Sorry, but I'm here to play with the claw machine. This place is empty. It's not, actually.
He scared them all off.
So why am I here? Who is the person muttering under her breath about how my place needed better decor? She even mentioned how the plushies here are the best, and that they'd significantly improve my bedroom's atmosphere.
Okay.
I didn't intend to stop by. It happened to be on the way to the N109 zone. I just thought I'd check out what's so fun about this scam. Pardon me. Children's game.
Okay, he's not wrong there, actually.
I said so only because I couldn't get any. How do you know if I'm leaving empty-handed? There's more than one way to get plushies, sweetie. Whether it's through the claw machine or other means, I don't care. But do I have to put this plushie in my bedroom? I don't know which corner suits it best. So, I guess Mephisto's getting a new toy.
Makes it sound
You're
like
not
Mephisto's a
happy
cat.
about that. Then come and help it out.
He's not gonna go steal the keys and like unknown. Who's? Jeez, they keep calling.
Have you been saying it's Sylus recently?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
I have no idea. Why are you eavesdropping on me?
Luke and Kieran were infected with your slang.
It's Sylus. I'm going to cut ties with them tomorrow.
Does the phrase mean it's all over for me in that context?
Sylus is actually compliments. I use it to describe someone who's really awesome. For instance...
The Wanderer is really strong. It's Sylus, like that.
You're a smart cookie. You know everything.
Ah, so you want to deal with me like how you deal with a Wanderer?
No, that's not it. It can also be a verb. Like when you feel something deserves respect.
For example, can you use it in a sentence?
I said some nasty words to Mikey and he wasn't bothered by them. I really Sylus him? I have no idea what we were thinking when we came up with this little phrase, but okay. Hold on, it can also be a noun. It can refer to a nice person.
Is that so? How nice are we talking here?
Book smart, street smart, a true jack of all trades.
Go on.
Someone who's remarkable and second to none.
Is that it?
There aren't any other definitions.
You're very Sylus, too.
Sylus!
I know. You're saying I'm amazing. What about your name, then?
What about it?
Explain your name to me.
My name doesn't mean anything.
Well, it's an adjective to describe someone who doesn't fear death.
Actually, there is a website, I think, I forget what the name of it is, but you can type your name in there and it'll give you, like, what's your name, like, what your name means.
The type to do the craziest thing without a second thought.
But I still get scared.
And here's an example of it being a verb. It means trying to deny something.
Your definitions are inconsistent. They don't make any sense.
Would you look at that? There's also a noun definition. It can refer to a cat with sharp claws and a feisty attitude. It can also mean someone who's very irritating. Yet it's difficult to do anything about them.
Alright, now I'm gonna go. I guess we'll at least do Zayne's card. Is it this one? Oh, wait, no, this is 4-star. But that is such a cool card. This one? Oh wait, no, it's the one next to it. Here we go. Oh, thank you for following. Okay, you have a good night. Thank you for coming by. The story looks so cute. Let's do this. Alright, we'll do this one and then we'll probably end. The cart's wheels crush the grass as I transport the last batch of supplies into our campsite. Outdoor camping mat, stove, folding chairs. That's everything. Zayne, who's in charge of setting up the tents, looks up from the instruction manual.
Thank you for your hard work, Chief of Logistics.
It's kind of a neat shirt design. It's nothing. This can barely be considered a warm-up. Looking at the tent that is yet to be assembled, I walk over to Zayne. So, how's our Minister of Housing doing? Do you need some help? Zayne gives the instruction manual a little shake.
I understand the theory, but I ran into a slight problem with the practical application. If you're willing to help, that would be perfect.
I could do that. I'm pretty good at putting things together, at least I'd like to say. I pick up 2 corners of the inner tent and spread it out. Meanwhile, Zayne crouches down to compare our setup with the diagram in the manual.
Ah, the poles were threaded through the wrong loops. No wonder it wouldn't stand up properly.
He quickly adjusts the crossing poles. Then we raise the tent and position it properly. You're somehow a professional and an amateur at this. Zayne secures the 4 corners of the tent, before pulling out the rain fly from the bag.
I can't tell if that was a compliment or a critique.
it could be both.
I set up tents during department retreats. However, I've been too busy these past few years to keep up with it. Now I can barely remember anything about the outdoors.
He passes me one corner of the rainfly, and we unfold it together in perfect sync.
But it's okay. I've committed the technique for setting up a two-person tent to memory.
As we smooth out the rain fly, Zayne walks to my side and gently brushes against my shoulder.
I'm certain this skill will often come in handy from now on.
While Zayne's tent setting skills may be a little rusty, his dessert making abilities are still impeccable. The desserts he packed from home are still crispy. After the satisfying meal, I sink into the folding chair and look at the starry sky. If there's a shooting star right now, I'd wish for...
For?
I close my eyes as I speak. I purposefully act out an exaggerated display of sincerity. I wish I could have Zayne's desserts every day from now on, especially the freshly baked ones. As soon as the words leave my mouth, I realize how greedy my wish sounds. Every day may be too much. I'll settle for when Dr. Zayne isn't busy. I mean, if we're married, then he could every day. Okay, maybe not every day. He has to work too, right? Okay, yeah, every day actually is kind of unreasonable. 1 second passes, and then 2. Yet all I hear is the whisper of the wind. Is he going to say anything? I open one eye to sneak a peek. He catches me in the act, and an irrepressible smile appears on his face.
You don't need the help of a shooting star to grant a simple wish. I'll take its place and make it come true myself.
Aww. Above us, the Milky Way shines like a crystal in the darkness. It's as if we stepped into another world. It's so beautiful. Thankfully, I followed my doctor's advice. He always says that looking up at the sky is good for my neck and shoulders.
Your doctor is correct, so you should definitely listen to him.
Maybe I should do that more often. Maybe I need to stargaze more often. Something warm brushes against my lips. I glance down. Zayne is holding up a freshly grilled zucchini, waiting for me to take a bite.
Your doctor says you've been eating nothing but grilled meat and desserts all night. You should have some fiber, too.
He's got a point. And with the way he's looking at me, there's no room for arguments. I take a bite. But before I can even taste it, uneven grains of salt melt on my tongue, making me instinctively frown.
Not good?
No, just bit my tongue. It's not salty at all. Try it yourself. Before I carry out my plan to get Zayne to fall for my trap, I suddenly sense a faint energy fluctuation.
What's the matter?
There's an energy fluctuation, but my watch doesn't detect anything unusual. Zayne moves closer to me and places a reassuring hand on my back.
We should check it out just to be safe. I'll accompany you.
We carefully patrol the perimeter of our campsite. And after we've confirmed there are no signs of any wanderers, we relax. Weird. Why would it...
Being vigilant is always a good thing.
Great. If I sense anything else tonight... Zayne gently pats my head.
Then we'll do another check.
You trust me that much?
Of course. I trust you unconditionally. Except for...
Except for? Yes?
Except for when you tell me it's not salty at all.
Damn it. When I wake up, every muscle in my body feels grateful for the air mattress Zayne picked up. I unzip the tents and leisurely start my morning stretch, but then I freeze. In the clearing near our campsite, an imposing tower had appeared out of nowhere. Zayne?
I just saw on the news that...
Zayne steps out of the tent and seemingly forgets what he's about to say upon seeing the sight before him. What about the news? Zayne pulls his gaze away from the tower, pausing thoughtfully for a moment before showing me a news article on his phone.
Last night, the Deep Space Tunnel experienced another intense disturbance. As a result, several new spatial anomalies have appeared in various locations. After reviewing the nighttime surveillance footage, it's been confirmed that these spaces exhibit no abnormal energy readings. Citizens are free to enter and exit.
I still find it weird how they allow, like, normal citizens to, go into these spaces, even if they're apparently safe.
Fluctuation sensing skills are spot on.
But this is the first time a spatial anomaly appeared right in front of me. Now that I know it's harmless, the tower which had looked so ominous before seems much gentler. When we make eye contact, Zayne understands what I'm thinking.
Do you want to check it out?
Sure. That could be fun. But it could also be a horrible idea, but no, hopefully not. Ooh, pretty. We found Elsa's ice tower. A lot of time passes before we find the tall tower's entrance. And when we're greeted by a long flight of stairs, we're inside. It's... Oh, okay. Well, Zayne and I breathe a sigh of relief when we finally enter the spacious, level Great Hall. I feel like I did half of my daily workout quota by climbing those stairs.
It certainly is exhausting.
Building a long staircase, has the tower's owner never left the place? Or maybe he was thinking... I clear my throat and deliberately lower my voice. I shall build this tower to be far above the station of mortals.
I see. So this is your definition of being above your station?
Yes.
But there might be another reason behind it. For instance, perhaps he dislikes being disturbed. Or he wants these stairs to discourage anyone who wasn't truly committed to visiting.
You seem to understand his train of thoughts. I wonder if the tower's owner would consider you a confidant if you two met.
I'm different. I actually enjoy being disturbed by you. And if we ever had a tower like this, I would carefully consider the dimensions of the entrance's stairway.
After circling most of the tower, we became more certain about us being the only people here. We entered the main hall on the first floor, and there stands a massive throne of a particular design. The throne is made of ice? Oh no, I'm starting to get sleepy. My curiosity gets the better of me as I sit on the throne. I run my hands along the massive ice pillar to my left and right. Do you think this belonged to a king? I lower my voice and strike a regal pose, as if I'm about to give out commands. We shall deploy 5,000 troops. We'll capture that city and crush our enemies in one fell swoop.
You're a natural at this.
As he approaches, I change my pose. Or maybe the throne belonged to a foreseer who delivered prophecies from the gods. Believe me, I have received a divine message. Zayne stands off to the side, lost in thoughts. It's only when I wave a hand in front of him that he snaps back to reality. What's on your mind? You've been quiet for a while.
I was just thinking, how did I never notice you had such a talent for acting?
A hunter needs to be flexible. Besides, I'm putting on a good show. Why aren't you playing along?
I was playing along, though.
Zayne points to where he had been standing during my royal performance.
Over there, I was playing the role of a royal messenger who didn't dare to speak too much in the royal court. And now, I'm a silent yet devoted messenger to a foreseer. I may not have any lines, but I've played my part.
Zayne deadpan attempts to explain himself is so amusing that I've decided I had enough fun. I stand up and move closer to him. Then may I ask this messenger a question? Would he like to help the foreseer move her living quarters? We spend half the afternoon moving our camping stuff into the tower bedchamber. Oh, it even has a bedchamber? Fancy. My gaze is drawn to an unassuming door, covered in ice and snowflake-like patterns whenever we pass. As we pass by the door once again, Zayne and I stop in our tracks at the same time.
Since we're curious, let's go in and take a look.
Behind the door, that's no bigger than a person, is an unexpectedly vast space. Ooh, this is a cool library. It's pretty. Shiny flower buds are scattered on the floor. Meanwhile, bookshelves loom over us. I can't even see the top of them. Is this a library? Why are there petals growing on the floor? Growing in the library. I lean down to get a closer look at the buds. Jasmines? But these are different from the ones I've seen before. When I touch a tightly closed bud, I unexpectedly feel a chill. They're made of ice? Zayne bends down to gently stroke the ice jasmine. His movements so familiar, it's as if greeting an old friend.
As expected, not a single flower has bloomed.
The crystalline buds refract brilliant light, yet they remain tightly closed. They appear lifeless. I walk to the bookshelves as sunlight streams down from the skylight. It illuminates the dust particles in the air. Where's the ladder? The shelves are so tall. Are we supposed to fly to reach the top? I hear the sound of ice forming behind me, and I turn to look. An ice crystal traces an elegant arc through the library. Did you use your evil?
No. It's the ice crystal here. But it seems like I can control it. It probably appeared just now to...
Oh, I didn't know. Zayne taps the ice crystal, and it immediately flies down to our feet. The ice crystal expands under us and forms a platform. It steadily lifts us into the air. This is amazing. Zayne, do you think we can learn how to do this? Then we won't have to wait for the elevators anymore. Could be useful. He puts his hand on my wrist to steady me, a waist.
We can use this to go to your window next time I walk you home.
Be careful. The neighbors downstairs might call the police. I guess you need your own tower to use these conspicuous ice crystals.
Is there a reason why you're smiling?
Oh, I was just thinking that if I had a tower this large, part of it would be a library.
Probably.
His fingers trace along the bookshelf. With a library this big, we could put research material here. Case files there, reference books over there. As for this spot, I excitedly start imagining what the future library could look like, and he just listens quietly. When I turn to ask him for his thoughts, our eyes meet, and his somber expression softens.
How about we put your books here? If there's room, I'd also love to add some feel-good stories with happy endings.
How about... Oh wait, that's Zayne. If we do that, you'll be in the library for the entire day, and you'll make me stay inside with you. I tease him while I pull out a few random books from the shelves. The text is incomprehensible, but the illustrations are easy to understand. There are so many pictures of Jasmine's. Whoever owns this place must really like them. Zayne seems to eagerly take the books from my hands, though I'm not sure if it's the illustrations or the field or the strange writing that caught his attention. I stand quietly to the side, taking in the entire library from above. My gaze sweeps over the dome and stained glass window, but in the end, it's the unopened ice jasmine on the floor that draws me in unconditionally. It's a shame they haven't bloomed yet. The view from here would be amazing. We can do that.
It's possible they don't bloom at this time, or the conditions aren't right.
My stomach lets out a low growl, yet it echoes in the empty library. The pages close, and the smile faints oddly.
Regardless of when these jasmines bloom, at the very least we can say it's dinner time.
On our third day of camping, we follow our original plan and spend the whole day hiking in the mountains. The weather suddenly changed on our way back. When we returned to the tower, we're completely soaked. Thankfully, the tower's fireplace is still working. We put in the wood we've collected and finally get the fire going.
Do you feel a little warmer?
Zayne adds 2 more branches to the fireplace. I feel much better now that I took off the wet clothes. come here. You should eat something. I bring 2 bowls of instant noodles to the fireplace. After looking around, I decide to use one of the stone stools as our table.
It's fine. It adds to the camping atmosphere.
Ew. I'll have to play this again later. We sit down on the floor beside the stool. I start to eat, and the hot broth warms my stomach. Contentment washes over me. Sitting on the floor to eat something might not be elegant, but there's something wonderful and nice about this. It's like we just went back back to a more ancient time.
Indeed. I suddenly have the urge to go hunting after our meal.
Who knew having a low table would actually make things more comfortable? I wonder if that's true.
If you like it, I wouldn't mind getting a low dining table for our home.
No thanks. I'd rather not have the hunting become the after party activity when I come over to your house. After staying here for 2 days, do you feel like this place can be called a home?
Yes. And since we're on vacation, it's even more relaxing than being at home.
I shift back against the stone stool and stretch on out my legs.
I suppose you've already concocted a plan.
I wouldn't say that, but I have some ideas for renovation. The empty space in the back would be perfect for a garden with flowers and vegetables. And the curtains in the bedchamber can be changed.
If you want better sleep quality, using blackout curtains would be ideal. Let's design an open plan one. We can put 2 recliners on those rugs. Then we won't. Maybe only one person lives here.
Lost in thought, Zayne adds 2 more logs to the fireplace.
It takes 2 people to make a house feel like home. When you're alone, it's often just a place to stay at. And you tend to make do with the bare necessities. It doesn't only apply to decorations. Take eating, sleeping, and daily life, for example.
Have you lived like that before? He tends to look at me, and a shadow briefly appears in his gaze.
Yes. In Skyhaven, in Lincoln City, throughout university, when I just started working at Oxo Hospital.
Mm. How did you live back then?
I would volunteer to clean the lab after class. I also spent time sitting idly in the office after my shift. I occasionally bought groceries while walking around, but I'd usually only remember to eat them right before they spoiled.
Why?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I had no one to share anything with. I couldn't find the motivation for most things.
Perhaps realizing his tone has gotten too solemn. Zayne gives me a slight smile. But his expression only makes my heart ache in a way I can't describe. Zayne wrote it all down and gave it to me. Oh, oops. I'm making up my own story. Zayne, are you afraid of being alone? Are you afraid of being alone?
Not at all. I've simply learned to accept it, grow accustomed to it. I even allowed it to reshape my life.
As he speaks, he slowly clenches his fists.
But I don't enjoy being alone. I don't want to enjoy it.
I place my hand over his and caress it twice.
When I think about the past sometimes, I wonder what I would have become if we never saw each other.
His voice trails off. Silence descends onto the noun. I gently pull him closer and hug him. It's a good thing. It's good that such a thing didn't happen.
Yes, I'm very lucky.
I look up at him as his mom brushes past all the unwanted visitors. I look up at him. As his nose brushes against my cheek, he muddles. And his cool eyes move closer to the corner of my mouth. It happens once and then it happened again.
It's wonderful that you're by my side.
In the middle of the night, I'm jolted awake by a familiar surge of energy. I plan to get up while not waking Zayne, so I can investigate. But a warm hand grabs me as soon as I sit up.
What's wrong? Is there another energy fluctuation?
Yeah. It's somewhere in the tower.
I'll go with you.
Heading to the source of the energy fluctuation, we arrive at the entrance to the library. The door is slightly ajar, and a faint light seeps through the gap. My watch hasn't gone off. Maybe it's like what happened before with the spiral anomaly? I place my hand on the door, and Zayne's hand is soon next to mine.
Let's see what happens.
Door is opening. As the library door opens, we discover all the ice jasmines have blossomed. Reminiscent of a sea of flowers, their petals sway. The jasmines bloomed. It happened overnight. Is it related to the energy fluctuations?
Regardless of the reason, we won't be left with any regrets about our trip.
The rain outside has stopped before we realized it. Pure and brilliant moonlight streamed through the skylights. Under the moonlight, Zayne's features softened to the point where they glued a rare gentleness. He smiles and holds out his hand to me.
Finding this tower is a miracle in itself. It'd be a shame to let the moonlight and flowers go to waste.
I take his hand, and together we step into the Sea of Jasmine. Resonant energy hums between our joined palms. Suddenly, countless shimmering particles of light swirl around us. Once they disperse, Zayne and I see our clothes have become transformed. Does the flower fairy live here? Like one who says hello by magically changing people's clothes? I look down at my ethereal gown. I can't help but do a little spin.
If there truly is a flower fairy, I believe I'm already standing before her.
Aw. Jeez, you. In that case, as a flower fairy, I say you're the reason why these flowers bloomed. Zayne pauses.
Me?
Your presence made the fairy's heart blossom with happiness. That's why all these jasmines unfurled the petals. A tender joy reaches the corner of Zayne's eyes.
Well then, may I ask the flower fairy to grant my wish, since I made these flowers bloom?
Walk to the center of the Sea of Jasmines and make your wish. Maybe the fairy will appear before you, and together you'll walk across the rainbow bridge. Smiling, Zayne walks just as I lift my gown, ready to continue our impromptu fairy tale. I see Zayne raise his fingers slightly. Ice crystals suddenly form beneath my feet, and they lift me up in the air. Zayne?
A rainbow bridge might be beyond me, but I can offer steps under the moonlight. Is that good enough for Miss Fairy?
This is so pretty. Not bad. Now then, sir?
The avarice of my wish is unyielding. Trading all the beauty in this world to make a reality wouldn't be enough. Yet what I have now...
Maybe what I can exchange for, I don't know.
But I want to give you so much more. One sentence, one embrace, one jasmine petal. They're not enough. Shall we dance?
This is like a fairy tale. So pretty.
Meeting you is the luckiest thing that has ever happened to me. Like these jasmines. After a never-ending winter, I met the one who brought spring into my life. This space may not last forever. However, I promise to give you more beautiful memories. Every day, starting from this moment. I wish you could be happy for all of eternity. But an even greedier wish of mine is... I wish to be the person who's always by your side when you find happiness. I want to witness every flower bloom in our future together. Will you give me that chance?
This is beautiful.
Then, let us make a vow in a sea of jasmines. We'll always see the flowers bloom together.
I have a little tear in my eye. Once we leave the campsite, Zayne and I return to our busy lives and work. The weekend finally arrives, and Zayne made arrangements for us to meet up. He said he'll fulfill the promise we made a while back.
Are you almost here? I'll come to meet you and pick up some seasonings along the way.
Almost. Give me 5 minutes. My gaze is drawn to a row of jasmines in full bloom outside the florists. These blossoming memories are still fresh in my head. Actually, I'll meet you in 10. I hear the oven timer and Zayne's voice from the kitchen.
It's ready. Would you like some tea to go with it?
I watch Zayne concentrate on the oven. A slight twinge of guilt materializes. I was worried my wish wouldn't come true before, but now I'm more concerned about you giving up your weekend just to make it happen. You should be resting instead.
Nothing would make me happier than seeing you enjoy yourself.
I smile at him and point toward the low table in the living room. I put the jasmines there. They like sunlight, so don't move them somewhere else.
You're more worried about the jasmines. You weren't this concerned about me earlier.
Well, that's because Zayne's gaze shifts to the TV in the living room, and I look at what caught his attention.
Most of the spatial anomalies that emerged recently have disappeared. The effects from this deep space tunnel disturbance are subsiding for now.
That's good. The screen cycles through aerial photographs of different spatial anomalies. I can't look away. I don't even understand why I'm fixated on this. After Zayne gently coughs, he moves in front of me and blocks my view of the TV.
You're upset.
That sounds less like a question and more like a statement. I'm not. It's just that the place we called home for a few days is probably gone now. And those ice jasmines? I wonder if they'll bloom again. I trail off as I ask myself what I miss more, the tower or the jasmines.
Of course they will.
I look into Zayne's eyes and finally realize what's important to me. I'm worried that the dreamy days we share might eventually fade away.
Since we made a vow in the Sea of Jasmines.
Zayne leads me to the living room. The white jasmines sway in the breeze.
We'll always see the flowers bloom together.
He embraces me from behind, and his arms tighten around my waist.
I promise.
Those words land in my ears as I look at the jasmines in full bloom. They must have heard his promise too. Such a pretty card. I am gonna have to read that again. I was starting to get sleepy midway. Yay! So yeah, with that, we'll be ending it here. Like, these stories, visually, they're so stunning. Emotionally. So far, I actually think I love Zayne's card the most. Alright, well, yeah. Well, thank you for the raid. And thank you for coming by to see the stream. And thank you for the follow. And I hope you enjoyed your time here. I guess that'll be all for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be doing Twisted Wonderland at like 9. And then Friday I'll be doing a jewelry stream where I work on making my freebies for the concerts. So. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's gonna be all. Thank you for coming by, and I hope everyone has a nice night, morning, afternoon, or evening. And I hope to see you again. Alright. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.